It's a popular destination, isn't it? So in the winter time, you wear a jacket. I think that's the striking difference between Asia and the UK. And for me, like I always say, it's like whenever you come to the city, like you see so many like a wonderful stuff. On the outside, it looks perfect. It's clean, you know. Yes, it's maybe unsafe in some area. You know, of course, it's the place where I grew up. I'm going to be slightly unbiased, you know. So I have a love and hate when it comes to my city or the UK. It feels good to be back, see the family, and to regroup and to get my paperwork all in order before I move to Asia permanently. Moving to Asia, I also posted on my community tab, and I want you guys to guess which country I'll be moving to. Going on to the community tab now. So basically, as things stand, the voting for China, the percentage is 5%. For Malaysia, 5%. For Thailand, 3%. For Indonesia, 87%. Wow, that's mad. So now go on to the comments. I think I'll just read the people that actually commented first. I think that is really key. So if you want me to notice your comment first. I think that's the best way. It'll be much easier, much fair, isn't it? Like if someone take the time like to watch the video first, of course you have to notice that person. You know, so the first comment says like Lao or Myanmar. Sadly I'm not gonna move to Myanmar. And the other one, or even Laos, basically, I think it's a fantastic places. Surely I would love to explore it. See, my channel is not focused on one country. I don't care about views or subscribers. It doesn't actually bother me really because I don't make my money on YouTube. You know, so this is such a good fun and sort of thing, right? So I enjoy it. I enjoy the process. Like I love creating. I'm not joking. I love the heart of creating, like putting my stuff out there. And someone saying Malaysia or Indonesia, okay? And someone said Wakanda. Such a joker. Wakanda. If Wakanda is a thing, it's an actual place, then surely it's no brainer. I'll move there instantly, right? And someone say Cambodia. Maybe he's trying to say Cambodia. Is it Cambodia? So Cambodia? No. Sadly, I've never been to Cambodia. Have I? No, I think I haven't. But I would love to. And someone say 60% of your views active from Indonesia. That is absolutely correct, yes. Because I spend fairly good amount of time in Indonesia and I explored the likes of Java. Indonesia is a massive country, right? So a lot of people actually there's one time when I was in Malaysia as well. There was a time I traveled Malaysia for 6 months, right? And most of my fans were coming from Malaysia. And then now I've traveled Indonesia, that's in the past. So basically, a lot of them fans as of now, the more active ones, the ones that show the most support are from Indonesia. So I appreciate that very much. And someone say Indonesia, and someone say he likes my video. That's 1 hour ago. Oh, you're lucky. And then someone say Bali, live in Bali. Okay. Try China. Americans love China. It's quite cool thing to see, isn't it? So, and scrolling down, you can see some people are saying China and Indonesia. The cheapest place, basically China, Indonesia, is authentic. Well, so basically I think I'll just pause it there for now, and I'm going to get into details, right? And then tell you exactly where my future lies. Surely my future lies in Asia. You know, like I always say, right? So my channel is not just focused on one country. And I like to explore different territory, right? So you saw, like, I went to, let's say, Vietnam. Basically, I explore Vietnam. People are so warm and friendly. You know, the thing is, what most content creators tend to do, you know, it's because this thing, if you're not pulling numbers, right, people will tend to just give up totally. But that is not me. I'm not going to give up. Don't worry, I'll get to the country I'll be moving to. But I just want you to watch to the end because I got so many things I want to clear out, you know, so you know exactly where I stand. You know, so most content creator, they tend to focus on the numbers, you know, and if you rely on this sort of thing, YouTube, right, so of course you want to be pulling the numbers. That's fact. If you don't pull the numbers, there's no chance for you, like, you'll be able to carry on what you're doing. It's not sustainable, isn't it? So basically, when I looked at countries like Indonesia, it's a fantastic country, love it. The people are so warm and friendly. So as in Vietnam, so as in Thailand as well. But the level of friendliness, the level of kindness, you know, throughout my time in Indonesia, no, I've never actually encountered anyone try to scam me. No way, but sadly I experienced that the first day I was in Ho Chi Minh City, but not saying everywhere you go in Ho Chi Minh City people will be scamming you, no, but I think I put myself in a sticky situation on, yeah, by the time I clocked out, it was too late, you understand? So from the time in Indonesia, people are very warm and friendly. And Malaysia, oh my god, love Malaysia, literally. I think I'll make a video. Also, Thailand, fantastic. There's 4 countries in my Southeast Asian list, right? I would say these countries are my favorite, and I've been to all of them. Malaysia, yeah, 3 left. You got the likes of Thailand, the likes of Indonesia, the likes of where, Vietnam. So basically, I love it. The Vietnamese women are fantabulous. Love them, right? They're fantastic. The people are quite warm and friendly. The food, it's quite fresh, very, very fresh. Indonesia, the food is just the one I like, bonito, right? So most of the active users are from Indonesia. And so the fun fact is, like, countries like Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, those people, they're more active. Reason why? Because the large proportion of people live in those countries, especially the younger generation, do understand. I think the large proportion do understand English, but some maybe might be a little bit shy to speak it, right? Of course, and it's not too much pressure on them because English is a second language, right? And some people speak multiple language, which is absolutely sublime. And I really envy that big time, you understand? So when you create content about these countries, right, where they have so much pride, fiercely proud of the country, right? So basically, they tend to support you, especially if you put the effort, right? So these countries I've just mentioned, right? Malaysia, the Philippines, Thailand, these countries support foreign creators, the most. And that is fact. Of course, some people do exploit it, right? Maybe they started as a travel channel. They basically stop doing that, traveling to different places, they only focus on one country. And I don't want to be that kind of content creator, because when I look at YouTube, it's just a temporary thing, you understand? So for me, I enjoy the act of creating. How many hours I put onto this thing, basically, and then you don't make nothing out of it. It's actually, for someone who doesn't have if you don't have let's say strong mentality, you're gonna give up. You're gonna be like, no, what is this? This is a waste of time, isn't it? So, and hence why I was like, you know what? Let me just do this thing with all my heart. I don't even get sponsor. I don't. Okay, I do get some sponsor. Some of them, they just look so sketchy, so I can't even bother to respond to them. I was like, nah, it's not worth it, man. It doesn't align to my channel brand. I want to keep things authentic and clean. Of course, if the opportunity presents itself, of course I will be more than happy to to explore it. But for now, I'm just keeping it cool, so wait for the perfect time to come. But I'm not actually focusing on brand deals or whatever. I just focus on creating the best possible content, no matter the views or subscriber count. I just want to pull good content. Look at my content. Guess how many hours I spend to do one videos. Sometimes if I'm not working my own normal job, when I have a day off, right, it will take me 8 hours to do one video, just to do the video alone. Think about titles and SEO and creating a thumbnail, and basically it takes time. Of course, recording it, that alone takes a lot of time, so but the thing is, because I enjoy it, it doesn't seem like a burden, isn't it? So I enjoy the act of creating, right? So now shifting into the reason why I don't see YouTube as a permanent thing, because if you don't pull the numbers, you're not going to make money, so basically if you don't make views, there's no money. And then that's the thing, I don't want my life to be unstable. I want my life to be stable, you understand? So if you're moving to a place, that's the one thing you want: stability. You want your income, your money to be right. To answer your question, which country I'll be moving to, I like to be honest. I like to be transparent. I like to, state the fact. I want to give you and heads up, right? So you know what to expect. Thank you so much. Whether you're Indonesian, you're Malaysian, you're Thai, you're Vietnamese, wherever you're watching from, America, the UK, or in Indonesia, or in Thailand, wherever you're watching from, right? I appreciate you so much, right? And if you never subscribe, maybe consider subscribing. I don't like to emphasize on subscribe. I don't want my channel to just focus on the likes and, you know, clickbait or saying all the good stuff and nice stuff. Moving to Indonesia is my dream. Absolutely my dream. Does that mean it's the country I'll be moving to? Dun, 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 dun. Drum roll. Dun, 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 dun. I have 2 countries. Basically, that's the country I will definitely move to, right? Indonesia and Malaysia. Those are the 2 countries. But things have turned around, changed completely, right? You know, previously I lived in Taiwan for just a bit, right? Just a brief. And then basically things didn't go as planned. And then now I got another opportunity. So I got offered a job in China. That's right, so yeah, I'm moving to China. So basically, and hence why I'm back in the UK. And actually I was supposed to like leave last month in February, but my paperwork got delayed, so I wasn't able to get my, you know, my work permit on time. So I got another job. So basically, the starting time will be in August. I got about 4 to 5 months here in the UK left, and then hence why I'm here. So the reason why I'm moving to China is for stability. What they're offering is amazing. I'll have enough free time as well to explore, and I'll be in Asia, and I'll be close to Indonesia. Because in the future, I want to open a business in Indonesia, and a place like in Bandung, that's the place. So my heart and soul is not gone forever about Indonesia, surely. I've seen some of your comments saying, explore the likes of Papua Island. You know, there's so many places you need to see. I would love to see that. But you see, when you create content about Indonesia or the Philippines, right, if you're not pulling the numbers, right, your money is not going to be good, right? Even if you get like millions of views, right, basically what you will gain in return, it's not a lot. You know, the CPM is not good. You know, so that's the reason why when I create my content, I create it with my heart. You can see the joy. You know, I don't expect anything. If I get anything from YouTube, it's a bonus. That's why I got my job here. Basically, that's how I'm able to like to explore. So whatever come from my YouTube AdSense, I appreciate. If you manage to watch the ads that run on my videos, I appreciate. If you don't, it's cool. If you don't want to follow the adventure anymore, you feel like, oh, this channel doesn't offer me anything, it's totally fine to you, right? So I don't take it any personal, not at all. So, but in China, the opportunity is there. The job stability is there, and I'll be able to earn more, and I'll be able to live in Asia, and it's more affordable to live there as well. It's more cheaper. The people also, I've met some Chinese in Indonesia across various places. The ones I've met, they've been fantastic. They've been phenomenal, right? And of course, the women are gorgeous. I'm just saying. Okay. Anyways, the women in Indonesia are gorgeous. So as in Vietnam. The Vietnamese woman, oh my god, they are pretty, right? And for me, like, my heart and soul is in Asia. I'm sold, man. So most of my content in the future will mainly focus in Asia, because that's where my heart is, you know. So that's the future for me, right? So of course, in terms of job safety and security, all this country I've been to, the likes of Malaysia, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, they're all safe. But China is a different level of safe. And the thing is, I've never actually explored the likes of mainland China. Of course, I've lived previously in Taiwan, a province of China. So basically, I'm actually quite happy. I'm actually quite happy for this one, because now I'll go to a vast place full of culture, different things. I can't wait to explore different cities across that beautiful land, right? So that will be such an adventure. So if you would like to see some, you know, in the future, I got 4 months, of course, and I'll be creating some content here in London as well. But China is the place, man. It's like, and it just looks so exciting. The city I'll be moving to, it's called Hangzhou. It's very close to Shanghai, you know. It's a fantastic city, man. When I look at some of the videos online, and some people actually who have been to that place, they're like, wow, you're gonna love it, man. It's a fantastic place, and it's not expensive compared to the likes of Beijing or Shanghai, you know. And of course, and I'll be definitely coming back to Indonesia and all that, and explore the likes of different countries. Also, I want to go to Kazakhstan, so that is the future. I want to go to different places: Kazakhstan, Nepal, India. I've never been to India. I want to go to other countries like Cambodia, Laos, you know. So my content is going to be dynamic, right? And of course, whenever I got the time, like maybe I might stumble into Indonesian, I might create a video about that so you guys can relate. Maybe a Malaysian or Thai person. I don't rely on YouTube, right, for my income, because let's face it, if you rely on this thing, you're gonna be biased. You're gonna be so unbiased, like, because like all you focusing on is just to please your subscribers, and if you don't please your subscribers, let's face it, some people will get fed up. They'll move on to the next one because there's a lot of content creators out there, you know. So that's the thing. You see what I'm talking about? Stability is not there. But I appreciate every single one who's loyal to this channel. If you feel like you're going to be here for the long run, you want to see other countries, oh my god, you're a legend. But if you feel like this channel doesn't offer you anything anymore, it's totally fine. I'm not taking it any personal whatsoever. This is not my full-time job. This is just my hobby, and when I'm traveling, this is what I like to do, capturing different culture. Yeah, so for your recommendation, for those who get it right, that I'm moving to China, like, you got it absolutely spot on. And for those who say like China is not there, man, so sad, isn't it? But I think that's the twist, isn't it? So that's it. I'm gonna leave it here. And the reason why I'm recording inside, because outside it's freaking cold. I'm not joking. Like in the UK, oh, this is the thing I don't like about it, man. It's just too cold here. It's mad cold. It's so depressing, so unfriendly, you know. So for now, I'll see you outside in the next video. You know, numbers doesn't feed me. You know, good comments, love that, right? But it doesn't pay the bills. You understand? I gotta be honest. My favorite place in the entire world is Bali. As in the future, whoever guessed like Indonesia is the place, you never know. It could be my future home. You never know, because I love that place, right? And I also love Bandung, and hence why I'll be opening my business there. So yeah, so that's it. If you said Indonesia and China, you're on the right track.